Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about something could benefit a practice owner or a business owner, or also could benefit an associate dentist or a manager. So, it's a situation where if you don't have clarity on something or a policy in your practice or your business, I want to own responsibility for any action taken by staff that you might not agree with. I'll give you examples, but first, for credibility, my name is Khaled. I have been a dentist for 20 years. I own and run my own dental practice, Lakeside Dental Spa in Hervey Bay in Queensland. I took it from one chair to 10 chairs over the course of 14 years and from 3 staff members to 40 staff members. And you can check my details below for credibility. So let me give you 2 examples. One example is one practice owner, a new practice owner, was telling me how they're really annoyed at one staff member because they text him at night, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., calling in sick for the following day, and they just don't know what to do with that. So the first thing I asked them, okay, do you have a policy on how staff should take sick leave? The answer was no. Okay, if they don't have a policy, then don't get annoyed at them. Get annoyed at yourself. Own the responsibility. And now it's time to clarify your policy with sick leave. And my policy is the staff has to call the manager in the morning at 7:30 or before we start the day. The reason is that they might feel unwell at night, but they might wake up feeling well in the morning. And I don't think 10 p.m., 7:30 a.m. is going to make a difference for the manager or the practice owner to make a decision to find another staff member to cover this shift. It's a little bit too late. So if you don't have a policy, create a policy and own the responsibility. If the answer me that say, yes, we have a policy that they have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, have you mentioned to them that they're not following the policy? If the answer is no, okay, you need to talk to them that they're not following the policy of asking for leave, and that's the policy you need to adhere to, and ask them to improve on that. If they don't improve, you do another EIC example, impact, ask to change, and you can check on other videos, and then it becomes a warning letter or some disciplinary actions you have to take if they're still violating this policy. Second story, another practice owner told me that they went to dental training, business training, and in this training they have to take their team. So they had a team of 5 staff members, small practice, and will be other practices with their team as well, and they're doing like a practice management course. And they told me how they're so annoyed that they had 2 young staff members, and they think or they believe they will not dress appropriately. Either they were dressed like too revealing, too casual, I can't remember exactly. But they felt like they did not reflect on the image of their business, and they were very annoyed at them. And again, my question to the practice owner was, hey, do you have a policy that you share with your staff what to wear when there is events outside the practice? Do they have to wear the staff uniform? Do they have to wear a certain professional? Have you clarified with them what to wear, simply? His answer was, no, I don't. Okay, don't get annoyed at them. It's not their fault. Get annoyed at yourself. And it's time to create a policy. Go back and create a policy for that. Your own responsibility for that is not on them, it's on you. If the answer was yes, I have a policy, they have to wear the staff uniform, okay, in the morning before the course starts, have you told them, hey, how come you have not adhered to the policy that we have in place? What have they signed on this policy? It's just written somewhere in a drawer and they have never been presented with. If the answer no, they have been presented with this policy, they knew about it, they violated it, then you have the right to decide. Okay, go home, get changed, come back, we're waiting for you. Or you have to take an action. But in most situations that I felt when even myself that I was annoyed at a staff member for some reasons, it's usually because there was a vacuum, there was an empty vacuum in the policies or systems. And if there's a vacuum in your system, anyone will fill it with whatever. So you have to improvise. If they don't know what to wear on the course, they will wear whatever they're comfortable in. If they don't know how to address their sick leave, they will do it whenever they think is right, even if it's at night time or 12 o'clock at night. So my advice to you, anything that you get annoyed at, go back and check, do you have a policy for it? If you do, how do your staff, are they aware that you have a policy? If yes, have they actually agreed to it and signed on it? Check all of that. If not, create a policy, make sure it's handed to staff, make sure the staff are aware of it, and make sure they sign it, and then make sure they're accountable if they don't adhere to it. Because if you have a policy and they don't adhere to it and you ignore it, everyone is going to violate your policies, and it's not going to be meaningful. So own responsibility and take actions, and hopefully you'll be a lot happier managing or running a practice. If you find this information helpful, make sure you like and share with your friends or colleagues. If you want to hear more about my videos, please subscribe to my channel, turn notifications on, and you'll be notified when more videos are released. Thank you so much for listening to me. It means a lot to me.